How are we doing, everybody? And welcome back into the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise here on Madden 23. And we are now into the off season. I want to apologize for this episode coming out a little later than I originally planned. Right the day after I recorded the Super Bowl, I got the flu. So was like bedridden for like 3 or 4 days. But we're a couple days now removed from that. We're here recording it. Gonna get it up today as I'm recording it on Saturday. And appreciate y'all who've been rocking with the series. This is always kind of the fun part of, these franchises, the team building aspect in the offseason, making moves in free agency, getting our first batch of rookies, because this is the first offseason, so we're getting the first fresh batch of rookies into the franchise. And, the first time we're going to make like offseason trades and whatnot. And I say that because I already know I'm looking to potentially move Mitchell Trubisky. So we'll stay tuned. We'll see if that happens. But this is going to be a longer episode. I'm not going to try to go too slow because I know it's going to be long. So grab some snacks, grab some drinks. Let's just get into this offseason, man. Quick little 2022 season recap for anyone that is maybe watching this for the first time. We did win the Super Bowl. We won 41-6 over the 49ers. You can see the awards on the side. We got Aaron Rodgers won the MVP, Doug Peterson Coach of the Year, Najee Offensive Player of the Year for us, who broke the all-time rushing yards and a season record. Von Miller Defensive Player of the Year for the Bills, Breece Hall Rookie of the Year for the Jets, and Kayvon Thibodeau Defensive Rookie of the Year for the Giants. Super Bowl MVP was Cam Sutton because he had a pick six, and for some reason that's how Madden works. If you have a pick six in the Super Bowl, you automatically win Super Bowl MVP. So yeah, that was the season recap. That was year one. We went 13-4, won the Super Bowl. You can go back to the past couple episodes when I discuss how I'm going to adjust the sliders for this next year. That'll come in the next episode when I do the preseason. We'll go through the sliders and what I'm going to do to adjust it to make it harder on myself. Phew. Okay. Now that's all the way. Let's get into the offseason. Started off here with upgrade players. Let's see. It's going to be all practice squad guys, so I'm just going to boom, auto upgrade all 14 of them. Not going to worry about that right now. Managed staff, we got 52 points available after, winning the Super Bowl. We already finished this head coach tree. Now we're working on the offensive coordinator, so we'll get the boost impact blocking for receivers. We'll also do the boost awareness for offensive linemen. And we can't afford weight room, so once we get up to 27, we will do the boost strength rating for offensive linemen by 4. So that is done. I went over the firings and whatnot for staff moves last episode quickly, but, we'll re-look at it here again. Eric Aguilar hired as the Falcons head coach. Roger Hughes hired as the Seahawks head coach. Eric Aguilar got fired from the Lions. Ron Rivera fired from the Commanders. Who else we got here? I remember Pete Carroll retired. I knew that. And obviously Arthur Smith got fired. So that is all that is there. Let's immediately get in here to next week where we will be working on re-signing our players. All right, and before we look at our re-signed players and the retirements, let's take a look at mock draft 3 where we are picking in the draft and who they expect us to take. Right now, top player on the board is Jerry Hamilton. Going to be number 1 overall pick in the draft, more than likely. Looks like an elite quarterback prospect, and as the moment, the Dolphins might be looking to move on from Tua and take him. Going to move on down because we're going to have the last pick, and they have us taking a fullback, Greg Thorpe. Yeah, scratch exactly what you just saw there. We're not taking a fullback with the first in our first pick. It's because he's probably first on one of our, because when I was making my boards early on, he probably is high on the board. So like, oh yeah, they're really interested in this fullback. That's supposed to be undrafted. That's like a 7th round pick. Retirements though, did we have anybody? I don't think we would. Ooh, Tyson Alualu. No, I'll never be able to mispronounce his name again. Tyson Alualu. Appreciate everything you did for us. You were hurt most of the season. But you gave me some good laughs trying to pronounce your name. Appreciate what you did for us, man, my man. But that puts a big hole at our defensive tackle spot. So we'll see what we end up doing there. Am I able to do trades yet? No, next week probably. Okay. So 25 players ready to negotiate their contract. We only have 63 million to work with. So we're gonna take this position by position. Mason Rudolph? No. Running backs, Benny Snell, there's no point. I can just sign a rookie or something or draft one late. I don't need McNichols either. None of those guys are coming back. Derek Watt, do I bring Derek Watt back for a year? He kind of made me very mad last year, but we do got to keep TJ happy. We'll come back to Derek Watt. Anthony Miller, no. Miles Boykin. All these receivers are gone. I'm sorry. I don't need any of them. We'll figure out what we do at receiver in the offseason. Zach Gentry, not bad for a secondary tight end. He's another one that we might bring back. I just don't think there's a point of doing it right now because we need to delegate our $63 million elsewhere, and that comes with getting Trubisky off. I'm not to bring back any of these offensive linemen. My lord. Okay, Ogunjobi. One of these two have to come back, and it's going to be Ogunjobi. I think this is a fine deal for him. I wish he would take a little bit less. His interest level is pretty high. He might take that. God dang it. Hold on. I think this is a fair deal. The neutral one. I'm going to offer him this. If he wants it, awesome. Sweet. Ogunjobi's back for another year. I think that's a good move. With him and Wormley both in free agency, we had to bring back one of those guys. So we got him back, which is nice. I'm not going to bring Chris Wormley back, at least right now. All these guys I can bring them back once we actually hit free agency. All right, I'm sorry. I apologize about that. My face cam froze, and I didn't even notice. So I don't know how long it was frozen for. I'll check it out when I'm editing, and we'll figure out how long I was frozen for. But either way, at least you'll hear my audio for that portion of everything. So all good. So stars here. Not going to worry about him right now. Probably won't even bring back Malik Reed. That's a big one. Star development, 27 years old. Doesn't have resign interest, though. That's the thing. So I'm not going to bring him back. Doesn't have resign interest. He's going to want even more money than what's right there for him. So not going to worry about him. Jameer Jones, no, 3 years. What do these people want these big contracts for? Cam Sutton's got star dev, and he only wants a cheap deal. Cam Sutton was so good for us. I have to bring Cam Sutton back. I'll bump him a little extra. Give him a little extra cash. There you go. Welcome back, Cam Sutton, Super Bowl MVP. Happy to have you back. I guess I need to keep an eye on my software to make sure my face cam doesn't freeze. Terrell Edmonds, nope, you're gone. Carl Joseph, gone. Okay, well, let's look at who I was. Derek Watermark, it's a fullback. I'm not bringing him back, at least for now. I can get Zach Gentry, same thing. We might be able to go better in free agency, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so that's done. We're going to have to bring in so many players. Phil Stack, did we miss someone? Did someone leave us? Our OC, interesting. We got to hire a new OC. Okay, interesting. Who are we bringing in? Who's off? Who do we want? Any head coaches available? No. Who are we bringing in? We got West Coast Power Run. What's my head coach listed as? Oh, multiple power run? Okay. We need someone that can, help us in that sense. We got multiple zone run. So, on the block, we got Jamie Rodriguez. Basically, it's Jamie Rodriguez or Brian Warner. He's already Ooh. All right. It's Brian Warner. 2 reasons. Easy. Number 1. Defensive playbook, Mike Tomlin. He's already familiar with the scheme, even though it's the different side of the ball. Number 2. Matt Rule, offense playbook, dog. I'm a Nebraska fan. Go Big Red. We hired Matt Rule. This is the guy. The stars align. Did not mean to click talent tree. We're hiring Brian Warner. Welcome to Pittsburgh, my boy. And then that's it. We don't have to worry about player personnel. All right. On to franchise staff to more talent tree. Now we got to redo this offensive coordinator stuff. What did I want to do? Boost, impact blocking. Yeah, we want this one. We want this side of it. If I remember correctly. I'm learning as we go. All the way down. Boost pack block for tight ends. Boost awareness. This is all good. Everything's looking good. Perfect. Brian Warner, welcome to Pittsburgh. All right. And we are advancing to week 1 of free agency, baby. But now, since we are now at the, I think we can trade players now, I believe. Number one thing I want to do is get rid of Mitchell Trubisky. And the reason why I want to do that is salary. And that's why I want to check out our salary real quick. Team salaries. Here we go. So you can see at quarterback, Mitchell Trubisky is going to be making 10 mil this year. That's a 10 mil cap hit that's on the books for a backup quarterback. No way. You are not, no chance that's happening. Is there anyone else that would make sense to potentially move? Came here to make sense to move, but I'm not going to move him. Miles Jack would make sense. I'm not going to do it, obviously. When I say make sense, I mean like it's quick money you can get off fast, but there's just no point of doing it because we're contending. We're a contending team. So some of these guys are also candidates to, get moved after we make trades and whatnot. Okafor's making 13.1 next year. My word. Yeah, I think that's the big one. I mean, Mason Cole's making a decent chunk. I think that's an absolute cut candidate or trade candidate. But that does give us obviously a hole at center. But we have holes on all over our team right now because I didn't re-sign like anybody. So, all right, see combine results. This is actually important. Do I gotta wait for pro day too? Let's check. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for pro days. Jeez, you're at a 4.66. That's only the fourth fastest quarterback though. Interesting. All right, we'll get into that once I gotta see what week. Week 3 is it? Hold on. My mind's all over the place right now because I gotta do fantasy. I gotta scout these guys. It's week 3 when we get to pick our yeah, we're good. So next week we'll get everything. So next week is when we'll dive into all these prospects and figure out who we are locked in on here at 32 and what's going on. Okay, first things first, we are making a trade and it's gonna be Mitchell Trubisky, and hopefully there's a team that's just like semi-interested and we can just like get a pick for him because like it'd be funny if there was. Green. Who's green? Who was that? The Bucks? They don't have cap. It's all right. I'll take 2 mil back. Who's that? Colts? They don't have cap. Going through. Green. Packers don't have cap either. Seahawks barely don't have cap. Team needs quarterback. Okay. We need to take 2 million off their hands. And it's got to be like, I mean, I'd take someone of like, doesn't have to be anybody good. Just give me a $2 million contract that I can either then flip for somewhere else or Quentin Jefferson. There you go. That's a guy. Poona Ford. No. Sidney Jones. I don't think they would do that. I mean, they would. See, if I did Sidney Jones, I'd just cut Sidney Jones. Michael Dixon, get a better punter. You guys know I don't. Presley Harvin, you're on thin ice. No, I won't do that. I do need a player though, so I need 186 is what we're looking for. So it needs to be 2 mil. Like I already said that, it needs to be like 2 mil, and it's looking like it'll probably be. I mean, no, they wouldn't do Gabe Jackson. Gabe Jackson, that would be not a terrible pickup for a year. Poona Ford, I feel like he's got more value. Once I figure out who I'm offering, I'll let you guys will see. All right, so trade's done. As you can see, we're sending Mitchell Trubisky, Gunnar Olszewski, Chesky, pouring out from my boy. The guy who they always wanted to put a kick returner, and I kept moving him. Anyway, and we're sending a 2024 6th, and we're getting back a 2023 3rd. And Quentin Jefferson, I'm more than likely just going to, right now, get rid of. So, I'll figure out where I got a trade partner for him. I'm just going to dump him to a team that has salary that might be interested in, like, an end. If there's no team that's interested, I might just cut him. We'll see. All right, just going to go ahead and release Quentin Jefferson. Don't know if I was unable to trade him, but no reason to have him. Just going to cut Quentin Jefferson there and cut the 3.99 mil off the books. I don't think there's anybody else that I need to trade right now. Let's get in free agency. I'm very interested to see who is here and who has interest. Whew, all right. OBJ wants to come. Gesicki wants to come. Everyone wants to come. Everyone wants to be here. Pause. Everyone wants to be a Steeler is what I'm seeing, though. But main thing, keep the main thing the main thing. Garoppolo. No, Baker's got star. I was like, Garoppolo's got star dead. Quarterback-wise, we don't need one right now, at least, obviously. Running back, don't need one. We are good. Fullback, could need one. Receiver, don't need. Tight end, we might need a backup tight end, but I might look in the draft for one before I sign a couple guys. We'll see. Offensive line, this is when it's always interesting. Let's see if there's anyone that makes sense here. I mean, Nate Davis is not interested, but it's not horrible. Ethan Pokic, he's got star dead, but he's 28. He's gonna lose that pretty fast. Offensive line wise, it's really nobody. I mean, it's McGlinchey or Conklin are the big names. And 8.6 a year. I mean, McGlinchey we could definitely get. Conklin. He's already got 7 teams interested. I don't think there's really a market for us to take one of these guys right now. I mean, there's definitely some usable players here. I'm curious. Let's go with defense. Sam Hubbard's interested. Wormley's obviously interested. David Onyemata. Man, this is a really weak class, doesn't it seem like? Marcus Davenport's the big name here for the defensive line, it looks like. 26 years old, star dev, Marcus Davenport. We have no use for him. Andrew Van Ginkel from Wisconsin. Don't need an edge rusher. Don't need a linebacker. I mean, it's really just a secondary. I don't think there's a corner that's, makes a ton of sense. I mean, man, this is dare I say this is a weak class? I mean, Jamal Dean's good. I like Jamal Dean. He's got reasonable interest. He just wants a lot of money. Don't know if that makes sense for us. And then we could use a safety too. Jimmy Ward wants to come. Edmonds could always come back. Man, this is very... Ronnie Harrison Jr. has superstar dev. I have to offer him a contract. He's a superstar dev. I have to. He's slow, but I have to offer him a contract, right? Hold on. Let me jump check my roster. Okay, so after taking a look at my roster, I realized we need so many... I mean, because I didn't re-sign anybody, but we need so many positions, and we have, like, a couple capable backup strong safety, like, multiple free safeties. I'm just going to move Riley and Reed somewhere. No teams... There you go. It's going to be the Chiefs. But, I was going to say, no team's probably going to have much interest, but I'm just going to move them to the Chiefs here because they have reasonable interest in them. Both of them. They need free safety help. That's 2 of them to help in the back end. Give me a 3rd round pick. There's no chance, right? All right. Well, Riley and Reed land me a 3rd rounder from the Chiefs, which is good. So here's the positions I need. I just went through. I made a list. I got a list here of every position that we needed. So we need quarterback, a running back, a fullback, 2 receivers, 2 tight ends, a left tackle, a center, a right guard, a right tackle, a left end, 2 defensive tackles, left outside linebacker, right outside linebacker, 2 corners, and a strong safety. The only position where we need real starting is defensive tackle, strong safety. I'd like a rotational corner. Those are the only ones we need, like, true, like, starting potential. Everything else, we have our starters. I mean, it would be nice to upgrade at center, but... it's not the end of the world. So, So let's figure out right now. Actually, no, let's not figure out right now. I was going to say, let's figure out who we're going to look at drafting in the first round, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and sign some backups right now. So, other than Harrison, I am going to try to sign Ronnie Harrison Jr. He's got superstar development. I mean, I can't ignore that. I think a 3-year deal for him would make sense. 2-year deal. We'll do a 2-year deal. 2-year deal, and we'll give him a little bit more money. 2.5 salary, $2 million bonus. 2-year deal for Ronnie Harrison Jr. We're going to make that offer. I think there's a very good chance we end up getting him. And we've got cap room to make some, a lot of backup moves. So that's fine. Okay, so strong safety. Fine. Corner, I'd like to sign one. Rotational, if someone has interest here down the board would be nice. Like Trey Flowers, 76 overall. Nice. 90 speed. Eli Apple, nope. Sorry, Eli. Nothing against you, my man, but it just can't be. Chan Sullivan, go Vikes. I think Trey Flowers on a 1-year deal would be nice. Just get a guy that can come in and play that fourth or fifth corner role. Maybe a little lower overall, actually. I don't know. I'm trying to do like $3 million a year or something like that. Yeah, like $3 million a year. Miles Bryant, he's a slot corner. Don't want that. Keon Crossan at 5'10". He's fast though, which I like. Justin Coleman, a star dev. I mean, I don't know if he keeps it, but he's a star dev. Why not? 1-year deal. That gives us a second corner. I mean, that gives us like a fourth corner, and then we might draft one potentially. Bradley Chubb, no, we don't need a starting caliber edge rusher, but these do need to be edge rushers. We don't need a middle linebacker. So, but we do need a guy. We do need people that blitz. Where does it tell me their style? Am I blind? Am I blind? Maybe, am I blind? I mean, scheme fit, but like I need to know if we could have Bradley Chubb so easy if we wanted him, but there's no point. We got Highsmith and TJ Watt. All right, let's look at left outside linebackers. No. Justin Houston. Come in, 1-year deal. Wreck Havoc. Help try to win a Super Bowl. See, that's the one that makes like complete sense. And I might throw him a 1-year deal as like one dude to more rotational guy off the edge. John Simon's got star dev. He's 32. All right, I'm going to throw Justin Houston a 1-year deal. I am going to lowball him though, because he's come win a Super Bowl, my boy. Houston got lowballed. Okay. Defensive tackle, I need at least one in free agency, like no doubt. The question is which one, because right now our 3-4, so our 3-4 blitzing attack is going to be TJ Watt, Ogunjobi, Cam Hayward, Highsmith. So maybe just one guy that would make sense, like one dude that could kind of fill the middle here and there. Tristan Hill, he's a younger guy. I don't dislike that. Malik McDowell would make sense too. Star dev. I'll do Malik McDowell on like a 1-year deal. I think that's fine. I'm just gonna shoot him a little lower offer. See if he wants to do that. Cool with that. End. We do need a backup end that could rotate in. Don't want to spend like probably $3 million or less. Doesn't need to be anything crazy. Austin Bryant, Jalen Holmes. I'll do Jalen Holmes for a year. That's fine too. We'll slow ball him as well. All right. And then offense. I would like to draft probably 2 offensive linemen and probably interior guys more than likely. So I've already done my active negotiations though. So let's go to all. If I can. Okay, cool. So these are all my active negotiations. Let's see what they got. I don't need the tutorials. Why are tutorials on? Okay, did we get any of them? Did we not? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they're all still here. So we do need to up the offer on Ronnie Harrison, which is fine. I'll do that, no doubt. All right, now we're above them. Hopefully we can land him. Eval. I know. I get this. Why does this keep happening? Oh, it's L3. I'm so dumb. I could. All right, it's L3. I'm hitting the wrong button. All right, we got Ronnie Harrison Jr., superstar development safety. I love it. And Justin Coleman for another, like a fourth corner in a way for now. And I think hopefully we can get all of these guys real quick. Sweet. We grab McDowell, and now we just got to get these two. And that's so Houston and Holmes are still going to wait. Let's see who signed. OBJ goes to the Patriots, Gesicki to the Colts, Calvin Ridley to the Jets, Sherman Edmonds to the Broncos, Jamal Dean Broncos. Ooh, building the defense there in Denver. Russell Wilson needs help. Let Russ cook. Some other guys across. Okay, cool. So, strong safety's done. We got one corner. We got a D tackle. And we'll advance this to next week. We'll do free agency first, and then we will go through all the prospects. All right, day 2 of free agency. Well, week 2 of free agency. My targets are still here. Like I said, signed strong safety Harrison, signed D tackle, and signed a corner. So I think one tight end makes sense right now to go after. I just don't want to give him a ton of. It's a second tight. Ooh, who's 210? Jordan Atkins would play for $210,000 a year. Why would I not sign Jordan Atkins? He could be like the third tight end. He wants $210,000. Why did it say? It said, hold on, team friendly. There's no way, right? I can't. Oh, because I can't offer that low. I'm just gonna lowball. I'm gonna do the lowest offer I can do. There you go. I don't think he's taking that one. Why did it say $210 a year? I got fired up. I was excited. I was like, heck yeah, $210 a year. Yeah, anything you want. Where'd he go? Is he like gone now? They're like, no, that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. You were not allowed to offer him another contract. I'm just gonna withdraw that. Okay, tight end. I do want one. Like I said, Foster Moreau. No. Jared Cook for 1 year. I mean, no. Maybe he was still fast like he was in the old games, dude. Juwan Johnson would be cool for a season. Good athlete, good receiver. But I think we have Freiermuth. I think, yeah, getting more of an athlete in Johnson would be nice, and I am going to do it. I'm going to give him a 1 year deal, though, and just mark it down a little bit. See if he'd take that. Probably won't, but it is what it is. Wide receiver, I don't think I need to sign one. And halfback, maybe. Like, I could take a backup, but, like, Najee Harrison run the ball. Najee Harrison run the ball 500 times in a season. So, like, does he really never need a break? No. Like, no one wants to come here. They know what time it is if you come here. Matt Breida for a year. I mean, at least we got a fast backup. I'll grab Breida. We'll get a backup running back right now. We'll grab Breida. That's fine. 1 year deal for Matt Breida. And let's see how we are doing. Targeted all of them. Targeting four guys right now. Let's see if we get any of them. Hopefully just got one of them. We get Breida immediately. That's cool. Sweet. We just got Justin Houston and Jalen Holmes. So that takes away our left end we need. I got a list on my phone, so I'm erasing the stuff we need. Sign Juwan. He didn't want it. He doesn't want that low ball. It's okay, though. All right, let's take a look at Trade Center. I want to see... Jeez, I forgot. Okay, next week I need to sign an offensive lineman bad. Like 2 of them. How many picks do I have? That's important. 1... So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 picks. So I still need to sign like 4 guys in free agency, basically. So, just a heads up there. But now we get to the part where we are going to look at every single prospect. So, man, this is going to be a long video. Long to edit, but hey. It's all good. It's all good. We're rebuilding the team, my boys. We're rebuilding the teams. Mock draft 4. Let's check it out. Ooh, where is Jerry Hamilton going? Why did he just fall down the side of the mountain? What did he do? Did he suck at his pro day? I'm confused. He's a stud. Why did he fall? Well, the best quarterback in the draft is going to go 10 to the Washington, it looks like. Okay, I'm not going to worry about these guys. I'm not taking Greg Thorpe, boys. Everyone just calm down. Okay. So now I am going to go through basically every single prospect and favorite new guys, maybe unfavorite. Well, I'm going to start going through my favorites. I got a long list. I guess I don't have that long of a list. Actually, I probably do. How many do I have? Yeah, I got 139 favorites here. I'm going to go through every single one of these guys and uncheck them if they're bad, recheck them if they're good. I'm not going to show you all this because it's going to take forever. But so after I go through this list, then we'll go through all the other people that I hadn't had checked, and I'll show you if anyone ends up getting added. I'm not going to tell you if I take some of these people off though, unless it's like an important person we talked about in the past. In that case, I'll let you know. Wish me luck now. All right, I just went through a bunch of people, and now I'm on my roll of going through all the quarterbacks until I go through. I already had this guy favorited, but expect me to look at this guy. Maybe last round of the draft, quarterback Johnny Burr. Can't throw the football, but he runs a 4.53, 4.56, 4.5 area. Looks fast. Brandon Inslee also, another guy who's a scrambler. They have him listed at good speed, 4.6, 4.5. Two potential quarterbacks that we could snag late or even pick them up in the offseason. We'll have to wait and see. But just keep going through these guys. Let's see if any of these other guys are fast. And as I say that, look, Jarvis McManus, 4.5. Look at these undrafted quarterbacks. Have potential. I'm telling you. Guys, if y'all were watching the videos way early on in the season when we were first looking at the scouting, Isaac McLean, 5'9" zone corner, 23 years old. He's a slot corner, but he runs 4.34, 4.27. He's going to be star or superstar development, I think, guaranteed. The question is, will we draft him because of, he's just small, but he's so fast. He's a dog. He's just 5'9". That's going to be a question that we all have to ask ourselves. I want my corners to be under 4.5 speed. You got to be 4.4. You got to be 4.4. And I know we don't need strong safety now, really, with Ronnie Harrison just signed on. But Kenny Kitchens, definitely a guy we might have to look at if he's available when we are picking at the end of the first round or around there. Just looks really good off the charts ability. B hit power, A-man. A-man as a safety, it's probably not going to be that high. But B-zone, looks like a good player. Big dude, 6'2", 205. Looks like a potential pick late. Man, there's a lot of good safeties. Maybe I didn't need Ronnie here. Now, he's got superstar development. I cannot pass on a superstar development guy in free agency that we got for as cheap as he was. There are a lot of good safeties, though. Ooh, Marcus Fitzsimmons, the top free safety listed in the class. Just absolute dominated the NFL Combine. Literally led everything but bench press. He's good. He's a good player. We already looked at the corners. Curious about some of these defensive linemen. It's just tough with D-tackle because we already kind of have our guys. Or Ogunjobi's going to have to kind of move to the side, and we'd have to maybe look to figure out what we want to do with him. So, we'll figure it out. We're still looking around, but still going through all these people. And then the other huge question that we haven't discussed recently is first pick is offensive line, our main need. I think our offensive line is our weakest position on the team. I know based off Najee Harris numbers, it doesn't look like that. But there's so many good offensive linemen, it looks like here. And at back end first round, we're probably going to have our pick of a few of them. So I don't plan on moving up. There's no one I'm just smitten with that I'm I need to move up and get them. Maybe it depends on the situation. If we're since I'm picking at 32, if there's a guy I know I know he's going to go at 27, then that's a little different. But I'm not going to move up high to grab somebody. There's not someone I would die for. If I needed a quarterback, really badly, Jeez, what have I been saying? Badly, I would move up and take Jerry Hamilton, but I don't think there's the point of that with Kenny Pickett being fine last year. But that's all I'm gonna do right now for that. I actually, no, I'm not. I need to figure out who I'm gonna do my focus scouting on. We need to do people that we don't already know a ton about. So we know all that. Like we know what we're getting with the offensive linemen. You can tell basically on their by their strength numbers and whatnot. So I'm not too worried about that. Tight end would be a position I think would be nice to maybe get someone really cool. But would I waste a first round pick on a spot was a bunch of good ones? More than likely not. I think receiver also could be in play to get a young guy to throw in the mix with Pickens, Deontay, and Claypool, because we're probably not going to be able to sign back all three. One would make sense. All I know is Kenny Barkley. I don't think we're able to get him, but he ran 4.26. I swear to God, I went through all these, and there was no guy that ran faster than that. But we'll figure it out if it ever comes to that. But I think our focus scouting, we don't need to do it on these DBs, more than likely. I think there might be a couple, like, you have D press and C man coverage. I can't draft you, right? Like, oh, they're so bad down the board. They're so bad down the board. I do like Manny Andrews, though. I don't like him, but I'm going to use one on Manny Andrews. He's fast. He's got good size. He might have some potential down the board. Manny Andrews is definitely a guy I'm going to do it on. I think Marquise Godfrey wouldn't be a bad one to do it on either. D-man, not good. C-zone, A-press. A-press, though. 6'1", zone guy. I think Godfrey and Manny Andrews make sense. And then I think we could look at like an interior lineman for Miles Jack. Potential exit after the year. I don't know if there's one that I just like for sure want to put my scouting on because a lot of them kind of look the same. They all kind of have similar speed. A lot of the best ones are running the 4.5s, 4.4s if you're lucky on a few of them, like Tyreek Parker, who's going to be amazing, but I kind of know what I'm getting with them. It's kind of tough to be like, oh, I need to put, scouting on him when I kind of know what I'm getting with them, if you know what I mean. So decisions. At least I know who I'm doing with the corners. I think D tackle, same kind of thing. You kind of know what you're getting with them already based on their attributes. Like Anthony Carroll is hilarious. This dude's 6'1", 358. I might just have to draft this guy. You know what? I already know what he is. I don't care. I'm going to put my focus scouting on. I don't care. I'm putting my focus scouting on him. He's 6'1", 358. He's got to be on the team. I got to find a way to get that man on roster. He's huge. It's so funny. All right. I'm going to advance to week 3, the final week of free agency, and we will fill the rest of this roster before the draft. All right. Last week of free agency. Like I said, I think it would be smart to grab a couple offensive linemen, whether or not we end up using them or not, or move, because we can move people around too. We have cap to grab a couple. Just need some rotational guys. Chuma Dogu, that's a small left tackle. Teams interested, Connor McGovern. I can get Botcher from Iowa. Ike, you want to come play here for a year? Hopefully you do. It's a 1-year deal for Ike. And then I think a center would make sense maybe. Just a guy that can rotate around. Dan Feeney. He can move around. Dan Feeney doesn't have to play center. But we can get him or Nick Gates. Ooh, never mind. We're taking Nick Gates. Go Big Red. Shot to Nick Gates. You might get a 2-year deal. Nick Gates, you're getting a 2-year deal because you're a Nebraska Cornhusker, and I respect your game so much. You're getting a 2-year deal, my boy. Cool. Okay. Javon Johnson, I should probably up my offer on him if I want him. I'm just going to up it because... No, I'm not giving you a 3-year deal. You wish. 1 year. Did that get worse? It might have got worse. All right, hold on. I'm going to go offer him a contract that's better than that. He's 26. I can give him a 2-year deal. You know what, Jawan? You've convinced me. There you go, buddy. You got 2 years on your contract. You better accept that, my boy. Okay, cool. So that would erase. Do I need a quarterback? Maybe. Fullback? No. So if I get targeted all. So if I get all of them, which I expect to, that would eliminate a tight end. It would eliminate the center. And it would eliminate the guard. So I'd still need 2 linemen in the draft, a D tackle, outside linebacker, a corner. It's 5. I think I'm gonna live with it. I think I'm good with it. We can sign people in free agency after the year. There's no one. I don't think there's. Let's look. I guess I should go through. I should do my due diligence and make sure there's no one here I'm just absolutely missing on. But they're day 3. Probably no one I'm missing on. I mean, the best players are gonna be running backs more than likely. Is there a receiver that I'm missing on? Because I would like to get another receiver, but not for what these people want. Yeah, no. I think I'm good. I think for agency we're good. I'm happy with what we have done here. Let's EU out all these people and see if we get. I think we got all of them. Yep, we got them all. So free agency class for your 2023 Pittsburgh Steelers. 2023-2024 Pittsburgh Steelers. Ronnie Harrison Jr., Justin Houston, Malik McDowell, Justin Coleman, Jawan Johnson, Matt Breida, Nick Gates, Jalen Holmes, Ike Botcher. Mostly backups. Where our team's kind of already set right now. We just need a couple rookies to give us some new juice. Ronnie Harrison Jr. is the biggest signing, even though he really didn't really pay him much. He's just got superstar development. So it was like a no-brainer. Even though the safeties are like the best position in the class, it's a no-brainer to grab him. One more look through real quick of every position. I think I want to take a tight end in the draft. If I don't, we'll sign one. There really wasn't many big names. I think next year there's a lot more big names that come along. So if we have a little bit of extra money, you might see us throw some money at some huge names. But right now, happy with the class. That's going to be it for free agency. And we will get into free agency recap where we will be able to assign. We'll see mock draft 5 and then we'll be able to assign our scouting, I believe. All right. Private workouts, we've already decided because I already know everything about everybody. So we are going for our boy. Where's he at? Anthony Carroll. That's my favorite D tackle in the world. And then my corners, Manny Andrews and Marquise Godfrey. 2 guys that I think would make sense maybe down the board in 3rd round kind of guys. Late 2nd potentially. If I feel like I need to move up and grab them, I will if they are good enough to do that. Last look at the mock draft. Guys that I would take. This is what I want to get. So obviously we're not taking Greg Thorpe. Nate Stewart's good. Not taking him. Elijah Lawrence is good. But I'm not moving up to take him. Fitzsimmons is awesome. I mean, 2 guys that stand out. It'll be a question when we get there. Isaac McLean's not going to be there, so I don't have to worry about him. It's going to be that safety if it makes sense for me to do it. If not, we might just take one of the best linemen available. There's just so many different options we could go. Deontay Foster I liked a lot. We're not going to be able to... I mean, I don't like him enough to move up. That's the thing. I don't really care enough to move up to grab him. We'll just see how the board falls. There's no one I'm enamored with. There's no super position we need. But we'll take a look at the recap for free agency, see where all these guys went for the most part. I'm curious about I'm mainly just worried about the main positions. But Garoppolo goes to the Colts. Baker goes to the Commanders. Okay. Teddy to the Packers. He's just making his rounds, isn't he? Minshew to the Packers. Huntley to the Pack. My Lord. Packers they got their 3-way. They're going to draft someone too. They're going to have Teddy, a rookie, Gardner Minshew, and Tyler Huntley battling it out in camp. Man, that sucks. Tough for Green Bay. Damian Harris goes to the Niners. Pollard, Falcons. We knew that. Singletary goes... Jesus. 49ers, calm down. Singletary too. Rashad Penny goes to the Lions. All the other guys didn't really sign. Not worried about that. OBJ, Patriots knew that. Calvin Ridley to the Jets. McCole Hardman to the Packers. Who's throwing in the ball? He signed up knowing that those are the quarterbacks. He's going to be throwing in the football. He's banking on that rookie, isn't he? Landry. Blanchard went to the Bears. Gage the Lions. Jeez, all over the NFC North. We got boom, boom, boom. NFC North. Not worried about that. Jameson Crowder signed on. He knows Trubisky's going to be throwing him balls in Seattle. He's like, sign me up. Ebron, Giants. Max Williams, Dolphins. Gesicki, Colts. I'm curious about the guard. Nate Davis went to the Giants. Okay, McGlinchey goes to the Cowboys. That's a nice signing for them. And Conklin goes to the Bears. Nice. Now I'm not worried. Mark Davenport went to the Texans. Worried was not the right word. Gakwe to the Seahawks. I was like curious about where Malik Reed. That's a big one. Malik Reed gets a 3-year deal from Houston. Good for Malik Reed. Good for him. Tremaine knows he went to the Broncos. Bobby Okereke, my dog, goes to the Texans. Bradley Chubb to the Jets. There you go. That's the big signing of the offseason. Safeties Jabril to the Patriots. And then Jimmy Ward went unsigned, and we grabbed Terrell Edmonds went to the Niners. Good luck there, my boy. And we grabbed Ronnie Harrison Jr. And that'll do it for free agency. Yeah, like I said, kind of more about just grabbing backups. Now we're getting into the exciting stuff. The NFL draft, first rounds of the NFL draft for the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. This is the most exciting part always, getting new rookies. Yeah, before we get into it one more time, I want to take a look. I'm going to try to memorize this board as much as I can to see if it goes as it's supposed to go. Mock draft 5. Dom Logan's supposed to go right before us. Like I said, there's no one I'm going to move up and take. It is what it is. Jerry Hamilton, he moved back up. Going to be a line probably. It's sweet. I mean, we're just in a position where it's kind of just best player available almost for positions that we more need. It's not like by need, but it's also like I'm not going to draft a running back if there's a dog because we have a dog. So let's get into this NFL draft. We're going to pause it. We'll go pick by pick. Dolphins first pick. Are they going to take the tackle? They will. They take Greg Foreman out of LSU, top 5 guy all year long. Cardinals at pick 2. They're going Lance McCain. They're going to take the first edge rusher out of Ohio State. Seahawks at 3. This is absolutely take Jerry Hamilton time, but they're not going to because that's Trey Trubisky. So I kind of just screwed them for their future. And they take Devontae Harris, D-tackle out of Oregon State. Going to be a dog, more than likely. Falcons here now. Falcons here at 4. They take Greg Shepard. That's the massive tackle. He's like 6'8". That was the guy I was looking at really early in the process, but knew we would have to be really bad to get him. 6'8" tackle. Greg Shepard out of Washington. Raiders here at 5. Taking Zach Peck, edge rusher out of Wisconsin. Houston just made a couple decent moves defensively in the free agency. What will they do at 6? They're going to grab an outside linebacker, so they're going to go Malik Reed, Bobby Okereke, and Eric Yates out of Georgia. It's a nice little linebacking core they got there. And this is where Jerry Hamilton, the top quarterback in the draft, is supposed to go. He will be the top quarterback in the draft, like no doubt. He's an absolute star. And Detroit just got their hands on an absolute star quarterback. I am kind of jealous because if Pickett wasn't good, I would move up and get this guy, but it would make no sense for me to do that. Dang, Jerry Hamilton's going to be so good. I'm kind of like very curious to see how his career goes. I hope the Lions playbook's good enough for him. But Giants here at 8. Romeo Kidd, safety, one of the top safeties on the board. And this is the Eagles are supposed to be getting Isaac McLean, the top corner in the draft. Ran that 4.2 40, but he is 5'9". He's a slot corner, and that's who it's going to be. Out of USC, Isaac McLean goes. Kind of sucks knowing we're not going to get him, even though he's 5'9". Makes me sleep a little better at night. If he wasn't 5'9", if he was like 6 foot, I would have moved up and took that guy for sure. Kenny Barkley goes to the Vikings. Skull. They get a speed demon receiver to move with Jefferson, as Thielen's probably on his way out. They get a speed demon with Justin, and I like that. Now we got the Commanders here at 11. Definitely would have been a Jerry Hamilton spot if, even though they signed Baker, maybe not. Maybe they wanted Baker, but would have been a Jerry Hamilton spot potentially if he didn't go. And they're going to go with Allen Hamilton, just going to get some protection, help run block for Brian Robinson and Antonio Gibson if he is still there. Bears here at 12 could use a plethora of things in real life, and they take tackle. So it's probably a good decision because they definitely could use that in real life as well. All right. Texans back again at 13. Took a linebacker last pick. Now they're going to grab a tight end, help the offense. Top tight end on the board, Landon Reed at Oklahoma. A lot of good tight ends in this draft, but they keyed in on Landon Reed for their first pick. Now we got the Bengals here at 14. They're going to go offense and help out Joe Burrow. They're going to go defense. They're going to go offensive guard, left guard Jonathan Miller, Oregon. Help block for Mixon, help block for Burrow. Makes sense. Bills here at 15. For some reason, they were like 500. And they go right tackle. They need to protect Josh Allen, protect your assets. Travis Richmond out of USC is the pick. A lot of good offensive linemen in this class. At 16, Lamar Jackson. Get him some help. Help out my boy. And they get a middle linebacker. But Tyreek Parker's so good, I'm not even going to care. He's an absolute stud. Ran 4.44 as a middle linebacker. Washington State. He's going to be incredible. And we're going to have to deal with him. So, twice a year, AFC North. Chargers here at 17. Going to take a right tackle to help protect. Get someone on the other side is Rashawn Slater. Got Josh at right side. Slater on the left. Good for their offensive line. Now we got Seattle at 18. They're going to go George Bass Knight out of Southern Miss. Small school. Probably dominated at Southern Miss if he's going at 18. 19, Eagles up again. Took McLean at 9. Now 10 picks later. Are they going to go defense again? They get Fitzsimmons. The secondary in Philadelphia is going crazy. Marcus Fitzsimmons at free safety and Isaac McLean at corner. They are bolstering up that secondary in Philadelphia. That is an awesome pick. I love it. I love it for Philly. Now we got the Bucks here at 20. Is it a quarterback spot? I don't know. They kind of need one, but I don't know if they'd reach. They don't. They get a receiver for who's playing quarterback. I think they signed Jordan Love, but Brandon Mills, Penn State. Welcome to hell. Panthers at 21. We just nabbed their OC, I think, technically, maybe. So, Panthers at 21. Who will they be going to? Quarterback? They have Darnold, right? I don't know. Darnold might have been free agent. I'm not sure. 21. Marquise Matthews, tight end out of Bama. Okay, so they take what they think is the second tight end, or maybe the best best in their eyes. Marquise Matthews goes to 21 to Carolina. Now we got the Jets here at 22. Trying to think what they would have done. They signed Bradley Chubb. I know they haven't had a pick yet. Bradley Chubb just went there. They're building something nice in New York, and they're going to grab an offensive lineman to help out Zach Wilson if he's the guy there, which he probably is in this game for now. But in real life, not good. Tennessee here at 23. Offense. It's got, defense or like something for like, don't make Derrick Henry carry the load. Pause. And they're going to get a pass protecting right tackle. Elijah Lawrence, we looked at him a lot. He's a pass protector. Got to be able to protect for Ryan Tannehill, right? Best quarterback in the league, you know. You got to give him time to throw back there and let Ryan Tannehill cook. I mean, that's what the offense is based out of there in Tennessee. So, makes sense. But, my goodness. Colts here at 24. Quarterback? Nope. Middle linebacker, Mick Morrison out of Vandy. All these teams need quarterbacks. There must not be any good quarterback. Well, I know there's no good quarterbacks. The best quarterbacks are undrafted. They're going to be those fast guys that I pick up. Patriots here at 25. Defense. Belichick likes defense. Halfback Dwayne Brennan. I remember seeing that now. USF running back. He probably put up incredible numbers at USF. Dwayne Brennan goes to New England. Damian Harris just signed with the Niners. Ramondre Stevenson, I guess, is not that guy for them. They're like, Brennan, we need you. Cowboys signed Mike McGlinchey in free agency. Offensive line would make sense in real life, potentially. Defense is always secondary. Everything Cowboys always kind of makes sense. They kind of always need something, even though they're good. They go offensive line. Trent Bradshaw. They need Tyron Smith. He's getting old. Tyler Smith looked amazing. Now they got Trent Bradshaw and Tyler Smith for the future. Love that. Jaguars here at 27. Who knows, right? Right tackle, Vernon McCarthy. All these tackles are going off the board. Now the Packers are here at 28. We are 4 picks away as Packers, after, signing Teddy Bridgewater, Tyler Huntley, and I'm blanking. What was the other one they signed? They signed another quarterback. I was making fun of it 5 minutes ago. Doesn't matter. What do they get? They go Deontay Foster, who is really good. I did look at him too early in the process. He'll be good for them. And Lions now at 29. Now I'm assuming this would be the Rams pick. That was their pick, even though that's kind of flip flopped almost in real life. But Lions here with their actual pick use Jerry Hamilton. Wait, no. Lions here with the Rams pick use Jerry Hamilton with their actual pick, and now they're going with at 29 Nate Stewart, safety out of Texas, UT. Hook'em Horns going up to Detroit to help that defense out. They go offense early. Now they're going defense. And now the Chiefs here at 30 are going to go with Nate Dobson taking another tackle away from us. And 31, this should be the defensive tackle, Dom Logan, and it is. Whew. So after all this, we have made it to our pick. There is an absolute chance we trade down here because there's going to be a lot of guys that make sense. Let's just go in. We'll take a look at it. Quarterback, no need. I don't need. I clicked Northeast. Sorry. All regions. I mean, offense. If I'm doing offense, it's going to be offensive line. And I don't know if there's a guy here that would make sense now. Right tackle, Marcel Sims. This would be the pick. If I'm going offensive line, it's Marcel Sims. Athletic right tackle. Does this make sense? I think it absolutely makes sense. 6'6", 315. This could bolster our tackle for the rest of the franchise, hopefully. Looks really good. I think this is absolutely, potentially the pick. Defensive line, no. Brandon Knott, we'll take a look at Brandon Knott. Would potentially make some B power moves. He's not that great of an athlete. He's really strong, which is nice, so he could be solid. But I like the tackle more than him. RJ Bond, this is the D tackle that we would take. Really good athlete. I mean, look at his combine numbers and college pro day. He's in the upper echelon everywhere. Another pick that would potentially make sense. RJ Bodden. No need to take an outside linebacker or middle linebacker here. Don't think it makes sense. Chip Patterson is a cover corner. Tim Thomas also a cover corner, cover linebacker. These are middle linebackers, even though they're playing off ball here. These are middle linebackers in our system. So if we're taking an edge, it's going to be Montreal Clark. But I'm not taking Montreal Clark here. He's a solid athlete. Bad acceleration, though. Would not make sense at this spot. No corner makes sense. But while I'm here, let's take a look at the guys that we did scout. Manny Andrews, 90% up to. These are guys we're not taking at this spot, but Manny Andrews makes sense because he's fast AF. So Manny Andrews absolutely could be a pick later. So super fast, and that's just something you like to have at corner. Godfrey, speed, not really there. Okay athlete. I like the other guy better just because of the speed aspect. And now it's really safety. I mean, Kenny Kitchens is the best player on the board. I know it for a fact. Kenny Kitchens is amazing. Would it make sense to take Kenny Kitchens here at this spot and move up and take the lineman? I think it does. Kenny Kitchens is a star. 6'2", 205, 21 years old out of UCLA. We just signed Ronnie Harrison Jr. I understand it. But this guy is going to be an incredible safety. So, we got 3 options, in my opinion. Let's go through them. We take the right tackle right now. We don't worry about Kenny Kitchens because we don't technically need him. We take Kenny Kitchens right here, and we move up and take the right tackle. I think that one makes sense too, because I think the right tackle is the need, and the right tackle is good. The right tackle and Kenny Kitchens would have to get taken now. The right tackle, we might be able to wait a couple more picks and then move back up. The problem is that he is the top tackle on the board, so we might have to move up right away to this next pick, which I think we would have to do. Or C, we just trade down right now and see if we can get one of these next couple picks and pick up another pick. And hopefully they don't take one of them. We'll see. I'm going to look at these offers. So this is 5 picks away. Let me pick up a 4th in this draft. This is 7 picks away. Pick up a 4th and a future 7th. Ooh, I was hoping this was 2023. It's okay. All right, here you go. We move back one spot. We would move back one spot and pick up a future fourth. I'm not going to do it, though, because I don't want him to take that safety. I think it makes sense to do what my plan was. Make my selection. I'm going to go ahead and take safety Kenny Kitchens out of UCLA, 6'2", 205, 21 years old. I think we have a hidden development here. Bare minimum star. Let's do it. Kenny Kitchens, welcome to Pittsburgh. Hidden development, 91 speed, 92 agility, 92 acceleration. Welcome to Pittsburgh, Kenny Kitchens. And we might have just got our future safety to put alongside Minka and or Ronnie Harrison. We got a guy who can rotate in, play good football, hidden development. Love the pick of Kenny Kitchens. But now the important thing is going up and getting Marcel Sims right here, right now. I cannot risk there's no way I can risk him getting taken right now, being the top tackle on the board. I think we need him. Let's see what Miami would want. I would love to do it without giving up like future picks, but I also understand it's going to be a bunch of picks. Because this is basically a first round pick. Like, this is literally the first round pick. So I want this pick. I will give you my second. And I can probably give up a safety now. They don't need a safety, but now for sure, now that we got Kitchens, I would for sure give up Killebrew. Sorry, buddy. And I'd give up. No, I'd give up Killebrew. They're not going to do this. Over the cap. Okay, they can't take a player. They don't have cap. Take it straight up. I don't want to give up another pick in this draft. I don't even want to give up a pick in this draft. I want to build. I want to do future picks. I'm doing next year picks. How about a future third and a fourth? They're not accepting that. I'm going to have to go up that second. Or my future first, which also don't really want to do, but it's okay. So I'm going to go up this second and a future fourth. Not going to get it done, but it'd be cool if it did. Okay. Future second and a future fourth and a future fifth. No chance. I'll give up another third if I need to. How about future second and just a future third, not a future fourth, future third. This will get it done, or it should be close. So we got future third and my second this year. Move up, get Marcel Sims. It's done. Give up my last pick in the second round this year and a future third round pick to move up to the next pick after we just took Kenny Kitchens. And we are going to take right tackle Marcel Sims to help out our offensive line. I love it. We get two guys who want 6'6", 315 out of Miami. Marcel Sims, 22 years old. Looks like a really good player, really good athlete. Let's bring him to Pittsburgh. Welcome to Pittsburgh. Marcel Sims, hidden development, like we knew it. Looking good. And just like that, we have our two top picks in our draft at 32 and at 33. And now we're going to have to wait till the third round. Unless we want to move up and make another move. I'm not going to do it now. We're going to sim for a while. And we'll see. RJ Bonding goes right then. Wow. Sean Flowers. Okay. Let me update my board real quick. So we took a tackle. We're good there. And we took another safety. So, didn't need a safety. But, doesn't matter. Stud. Keep it moving. Probably go about to the midway point and look at the board and see if there's anyone I'm like, oh yeah, I need. Don't think there will be. I would probably just expect to take a guy in the third round here. Well, I'm just going to keep going pick by pick. The center went Rosenthal. It kind of sucks. I did like him. A couple tight ends are going. Tight ends are kind of going now. I think tight end would be a good pick next go around. Yeah, I'm not going to move up, though. There's no one I don't think I need. If I move up, it's going to be in the third because it's going to cost a lot less to move up. I like them taking these positions, though. Keep taking the secondary guys. Don't take my dog. But there goes Chip. No, Chip Patterson, my boy. All right, you see where we're picking. I'm not moving up. We're going all the way to where I'm at here in the third. Couple picks away. Dolphins next pick. They take another tight end. Stop taking my tight ends. And then Glenn Jackson. And now we are on the board. Let's see who's available. Yeah, I think all the tight ends that I wanted are kind of gone. Romeo Parker's still really good. I like Romeo Parker. But if I want that corner, I'm going to have to take him now. Jeez, there's a lot of good tight ends still. I'm crazy. I forgot I didn't. Never mind. I'm stupid. I didn't favorite the tight ends because I know they're all good. Like, they're all good. I don't think I'm going to have to move up. I'm just going to take one that looks good. I'm going to take that corner. John Lilly's a dog. Yeah, there's a bunch of good ones. I'm just going to take whatever one kind of falls in my lap. This might be a dumb pick. I'm going strictly off his speed and ability. I'm going to take Manny Andrews here. 6'2", 209, 22 years old. Bad zone. Not good man. B catching. But he ran a 4.3, and I got to show you why I'm taking him right now. He is 5th on the board on all players. He's 5th. He's right here. So I'm taking him right here. Manny Andrews, BYU, the Mormon. Welcome to Pittsburgh. Normal development. Not surprised. But 93 speed, 92 excel. Glad to have another rotational corner there. That checks another box for us. And he has the ability to potentially be our kick returner at 93 speed if we don't find someone else faster. So we shall see. We will keep it rolling, though, till our next pick. Hopefully we can grab a tight end. Romeo Parker goes the next pick. Oh, my goodness. Stop. Stop taking tight ends. Okay. I want John Lilly, I think. As I'm moving this along through where I'm waiting for our icon to pop up. I know we have like 3 picks in this. Good. No tight ends. No tight ends. Lewis Clement. Where's our pick at? They hate us. Luke Brown goes. Why did the Bills just take a quarterback in the 3rd round? The game's so... All right. New England's on the clock here at 21. Still a few good tight ends. There's 4 still available to be picked. Guys I like. Don't really care for Barwin. He looks like he just kind of blends in. John Lilly looks awesome. He's 6'2", 240. He's a receiving tight end. Good athlete, though. He does look good. Marco looks all right. Actually pretty solid. Vertical threat. He's even smaller at 6'2", 235. It's Evan Verdon or John Lilly for me. It's going to be one of these two. And it's going to be whichever one doesn't get taken next. And so we will see. I'm going to keep moving up to my pick. And if they're both available, we'll make that decision when it comes up. If one gets taken, though, I'm moving up. No! My D tackle got taken! Anthony Carroll. My 6'1", 358-pound D lineman cuddle bear. No. I was going to take him with my other pick. No. I messed up. Anthony. I'm sorry. Anthony. You were my brother, Anthony. I loved you. Damn, it sucks. Now they're probably going to take Lilly or something right now. Boom, Brent Burns. Okay, cool. So we have our choice here. I'm not taking both. I mean, I could. That'd be pointless, though. But tight end. Verdon or Lilly. Before I do that, though, I am going to look at other spots just because why wouldn't I? There's still a decent amount of good tackles, I swear, for this, like, maybe not good, but, like, not bad. Like, there's definitely still options here. That guy's bad. Never mind. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm probably tripping. I do trip a lot. Wyatt Porter. Impact blocking's an A. He's a guard. He's not that good. He's bad. Okay. Looking around. Ooh, Tyree Strickland. I do remember looking at Tyree. He doesn't look good. He looks very bad, though. Looks actually good. Might go Tremaine Donald with my next pick after I take a what do you call it? Yeah, tight end. Never mind. I have to take John Northcutt right now. I forgot about John Northcutt. I have to take him. He's the best middle linebacker in the class right now. John Northcutt looks amazing. Alabama. Look how good this guy is available right now at the end of the 3rd round. 2nd in speed, 1st in vert, 1st in broad jump. Look at the intangibles. John Northcutt, hidden dev. I already knew it. Hidden development. Welcome to the team, John Northcutt. He's going to rotate in right behind Miles Jack and Devin Bush. Love that pick, John Northcutt. Good thing I'm glad I looked around because now I can take the other tight end with my next pick, more than likely. That's the next pick. Keon Walton goes. Cool. And now we're here at 32. And I'm curious actually about how high these guys are up on the board. So happy I just got Northcutt, though. I totally forgot about Northcutt. Let's go. That's actually so big. I don't think there's any other corners that were any decent. He's actually a pretty solid athlete. He's just slow. I don't like slow corners, so he might have hidden dead, but he's probably slow. Aaron Parrish. Man. Strong center. Man. Calvin Brooks, too. He's here. He's a bad run blocker, but he can pass block, but he's not good, so I'm not going to take him. But that takes away our other position of potential need. Where are these tight ends at? They might not even be high up the board. I might be able to get away with not taking a tight end here. Where are they at? Did I pass them? I might have passed them. Yeah, they're not even close to being taken. I'm not taking tight end here. Based off the board, I don't need a linebacker now. I say I don't want a linebacker now. Maybe an edge, like blitzer, like power rusher, like is Morgan Irving. Would he make sense here? Let's check him out again. 6'6", 270. Pretty strong. Doesn't really jump off the page, but semi-athletic, I guess. Wouldn't be horrible, but no. Speed rusher, DeMar Martin. We'll check him out too. These are a lot of guys not looking that great. Just guys that, might make sense. Here's the thing too. You can also take an edge, like power rusher, because I can move him to outside linebacker, because that's how we do. Looks like a pretty decent player, Calvin McCall. This is also a potential move back spot. Maybe pick another pick in the draft. I think that's something I probably will end up doing. I mean, unless I want to grab Otis Brown right now. I mean, receiver is always important. He's not as fast. I mean, he's fast. He runs a 4.38, but it's not like there's a bunch of them that run, extreme good times. I could just go ahead and grab the center, Aaron Parrish, or I forgot. I think Nichols is really good too. Man, Nichols is solid. They're all kind of blend in as well. I think this is a move back spot. Maybe pick up a pick or two. Yeah, look at Calvin Moore, man. My word. I think it's a move back spot. There's a bunch of guys I like on the board right now. I have interest in. This is at 32. I'd like to move back, maybe pick up a couple picks. 2023 105. So that moves back 9 slots. You pick up a 7th. Move back 7 spots. Pick up a future 7th. Ugh. Move back 5 spots. Pick up a future 7th. It's probably the best one. I don't know why I would do that, though. I just don't think there's a reason to do that. Man, there's just a lot of guys I like. There's a lot of guys I like. I think I've talked myself out of the tight end and center for now. Now it's kind of up to, do I take another edge guy? Do I take the D tackle? I think D tackle would probably make the most sense. I'm based off the board and how they look on paper. I think Tremaine Donald looks probably the best. He looks pretty well-rounded everywhere. I'm going to take Tremaine Donald here. Probably's got normal development, but I like the fit for us. Normal dev, 90 strength. I'll live with it. Tremaine Donald's the pick here. I like the selection, I believe. There's just so many guys. There's so much more depth in other spots that I think we can still be fine other places. There goes DeMar Martin. Just Armstrong. I'm probably moving up. I am going to move up once I see one of these tight ends go, though. So just heads up. Because I still want tight end. And I still want center if I can. So there goes McLaughlin. So I'll let you guys know. You guys will see the next time I make a move, basically, or something happens. Okay, there goes Aaron Parrish. So there's 2 tight ends left. I want one of them. So if one of them goes, I'll take the other one. Okay, Verdon just went. I'm moving up right now for Lilly. Has to be done. Verdon went. It's time for me to go grab Lilly. So I'm going to trade right now with the Dallas Cowboys for this pick. 26. Why am I clicking, man? I need to do trade center. Thank you. Dallas Cowboys, 26 picks. I am going to move up and select John Lilly, I believe out of Alabama. Cowboys, where you at? Should be able to do this with should be able to just throw. Do they have any cap room? They have 680,000 in cap, so I probably have someone I can just throw them and it'll get it done. Like Nigel Warrior. Boom, Nigel Warrior and my 4th round pick. Move up to 122. We are going to take tight end John Lilly, athletic tight end. Needed one of them. Verdon went the bigger body one, but that's fine. We have Freiermuth, so this is kind of an offsetting one. John Lilly out of Clemson, 6'2", 246. Gonna snag him here. Fastest tight end in the class. This is a great pick. Welcome to Pittsburgh, John Lilly. Normal development, 84 speed. I was kind of thinking he might have hidden development, but you know what? It's fine. I'm cool with it. Welcome to Pittsburgh, John Lilly. He will be our 2nd, more than likely, tight end. Depending on the overall, I'll probably play him over Jawan Johnson, depending on what the overalls look like. But now the next move is going to be taking a center. So whichever one doesn't get taken, I want. I mean, I think I want the one that's lower on the list. So hopefully the other one goes higher. But we'll keep it moving. They were 1,000. Oh, Marco Jackson just went the next pick. I'm glad I moved up. Okay. But like I said, if I make a move, when I make a move, you guys will see it. All right, Andrew Nichols just went. That was the one I didn't want as much. Gonna move up here at 15 with Buffalo and grab the other center, who is, what's his space? Calvin Moore. Gonna move up here, grab Calvin Moore out of Arkansas. Right here, right now, 15 to Buffalo. Gonna make this move. I'll let you guys will see what it is. All right, I gave him a future 5th and a future 7th to move up right now and take this center. We're not going to have many back picks in the next year's draft, but I don't care. I care about one of the top picks, and it's easy to move up and make moves if we need to. So I'm here now at 15 in the 5th round, 15 pick in the 5th round. And I am going to select this center out of Arkansas to complete our offensive line, I believe. I think that'll complete it. It should be close, but Calvin Moore out of Arkansas. Welcome to Pittsburgh. Normal dev, but that's fine. I'm glad we got him. Rotational backup center that looks pretty solid. All right, ended up skipping all the way ahead up to my 6th round pick, so last pick of the 6th round. Was looking at my board right after I made that pick of the center and didn't see anybody I was really wanted to have. So I was like, don't really need to move up and grab anybody. Let's see if there's anybody. So Gabe Turner, I just saw. Chris Reddick, I just saw. I'm looking at all my posts. These are all my favorites still left. Still got about 43 guys to look at on the board here. A lot of quarterbacks. We got a receiving back in Anton McCullers. Oh my goodness. You're telling me this guy hasn't been picked? This might be the selection here, boys. A running back? I mean, we don't really need one, but that makes Matt Breida a trade candidate right away. Anton McCullers. Look at those numbers. That's a bad last pick of the 6th round. That might be it. I might take him. He's better. Yeah, he looks like he might be my guy right now. Wow, that's incredible. That's incredible. I'm going to keep looking through these guys, and I'll let you guys know if there's someone else I decided to take instead. Melvin Ross, John Ross's brother. 4.28, my word. But I'd still rather take that halfback. He looks good. This guy's just a deep threat. You can find those all over the place. My goodness, guys. I just found Grayson Anthony in here, which I had him favorited. 4.24. He's supposed to be UDFA, but he runs a 4.24. How do I not take this guy right now and just move up and grab the running back? I don't think he'll get taken here, but gosh. Oh my god. I'm so glad I do all this deep dive scan. That guy's fast as heck too. There's so many I have so many wide receivers favorited because all of them were elite speed. All these guys run 4.35s. But 4.24, you're telling me how do I not take that? No chance I don't draft that, right? There's a lot of good linemen. Am I crazy? This is a deep class. Like, this lineman hasn't been taken yet. Like, look how good he, like, I mean, he looks like solid, which is pretty crazy for 6th round. Does that mean there's going to be a lot of good UDFAs? Or these guys just going to disappear? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they just disappear because that's how this game would work. But 2nd strongest right tackle, 3rd strongest right tackle hasn't been taken. He probably doesn't have any talent, but that's not the point. The fastest outside linebacker, speed rusher, not taken. He probably doesn't have skill, but like it's the end of the 6th round. I don't know. All right, I don't think that wide receiver is gonna get taken, and if he does, well, there's no way. Like, I think I'm just gonna take the running back. He's still, how many receivers on the board? Yeah, he's so low down the board. He won't get drafted. He's 18 down the board. He's the UDFA. I'm going to take that running back, though. Even though he's UDFA, I'm going to take him. And then I might just move up and grab that. I'm going to move up and probably grab that receiver. Because the running back, I feel like I'm more worried about getting taken, even though he probably shouldn't. Where is he at? You probably won't either, but I'm just going to take him. I don't think he's anything special. 21 years old, out of Miami. Looks pretty cool. Could be a nice little secondary back, receiving back archetype. Kind of like the idea of it. Let's grab Anton McCullers right here, right now. Normal dev, but that's okay. All right, and I have the last pick of the draft, but obviously I'm going to move up and take the receiver at some point. I'm actually curious. I'm at 22 right now. Am I able to just like throw them a player that's not going to make my team and just get the pick without giving up like future picks? If they have like cap to do it, because like I would do that just to grab all the guys I want and get them under contract. Like who's picking right now? It's the Bucks, I believe. Draft picks. Yeah, like the Bucks. Would they give me this pick for like a guy making less than 420K? Like, can I have him for Isaiah McCoy? Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm just going to I might do this the rest of the way out. Just grab all these guys real quick. So, right now, I'm just going to grab the wide receiver. Anthony, because he's fast and I want him. Anthony, he might have been UDFA, but Grayson Anthony, welcome to the team just because you run a 4.24. Yeah, 99 speed, 91 excel. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. 99 speed, there's a role for you somewhere, buddy. I'm literally about to do the same thing right now. Trade, I think. Hold on. Who else do I want? Who else do I want? I want the fullback. Easy. I think they took my quarterback. I think Inslee got taken. They took my quarterback, but I'll take Hauser if he's fast. He's not fast. Dang it. They took my quarterback. But I'll take Hauser. All right. I want the fullback and I want the quarterback. So that's it. Do I want the tackle? Why does he look decent? B awareness, C impact block. He looks pretty solid. Chris Reddick. I kind of want 3 guys right now. Like, for sure want 3 guys. Donald Davis. He's just fast, right? I remember. Yeah, he's just fast. That's like, yeah. Can't do anything but run. I want 3 guys. 4 guys. Do I want this kicker? Do I actually want the kicker? No. All right, last pick before I trade up. Boom! Otis Mills goes. Okay, cool. I'm trading for these next 2 picks. And then taking all 3 guys that I want. So, you guys will see when I select them. All right, Chiefs don't have cap room. We're really able to make it work. So I'm just going to advance to the next pick. They take Kevin Joseph. Hopefully the Niners got cap room because I'd like to take at least 2 of these guys. We shall see here. Trade center. 49ers. Do you have cap room? If they don't, it's really not that big of a deal. They do. Okay, cool. So we'll grab this pick for nothing. I kind of want the fullback. Like, for sure. And I'll take the fullback because I would like to have a fullback in our contract. So, Greg Thorpe, welcome to the squad, buddy. That was the guy they wanted me to take in the first round. And I'm going to take that quarterback too, just to grab him. Mr. Irrelevant is going to be quarterback Taylor Hauser out of South Carolina. Welcome to Pittsburgh, Mr. Irrelevant. Draft recap. Let's take a look at our overalls. All right, draft recap. Let's take a look at everybody overall wise. Oh, Manny Andrews low. Ugh. Greg Thorson 54. I wasted a pick on a 54 overall quarterback. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Kenny Kitchens, dog, knew it. Marcel Sims, dog, knew it. Greg Thorpe, knew he was good fullback, good pick. Northcutt, dog, knew it. Tremaine Donald, Manny Andrews, Lilly, not as good as I thought he was gonna be. Calvin Moore, not as good. Maybe I kind of screwed myself late. Not screwed myself, not the right word, but man. Yikes. Might have messed up here on a couple of these guys, boys. Not gonna lie. But hey, it's okay. Solid draft overall. I'm happy with who we brought in. Curious spot. Let's look at everybody, though. Nate Stewart's top overall. I knew that it wasn't a heavy loaded class, but where's Hamilton at? I thought he'd be a lot higher. Where's he at? Where's Jerry Hamilton? Hold on. Where's Jerry Hamilton at? He's only 74? Wow. I actually need to see his development trait, though, because like that's important to me. I'm not going to look at my development traits. We'll figure that out as the season, but he's got only star? Really? Wow. I thought he was going to be a lot better than that, but it's okay. It is what it is. Man, I thought he'd be a lot higher of an overall than that. I'm not going to lie. Who's the lowest overall? George Bass Knight? Nice job, Seattle. He took a 65 overall in the first round. Please tell me he's got hidden development. Oh my gosh. Seattle, what are you doing? First round, though, that's fine. Second round, high overalls. There's a bunch of high overalls. Second round, free safety Oglesby. Marcel Sims, that's our boy. Did we take another guy in the second round? I don't know if we did or not. No, we did not. Third round, though. That's where we had a couple guys. Romeo Parker's so good. Dang it, I missed out on Romeo Parker. It's okay, though. Northcutt, I'm glad I grabbed him because I knew he was going to be good. Our boy, Anthony. Please don't have hidden. It's okay. Look at him. Look at that boy. 6'1", 358. He's so... I love him. I love him, Anthony. Dang it. Oh, well. Sucks. Sucks when we get my boy Anthony. It's okay, though. Keep it rolling. Yeah, I kind of messed up on Donald a little bit, but that's okay. Not really messed up. Messed up's not the right word. He's just not that great, which is fine. And he's 70. Ooh, round 4 70s. Running back, receiver, running back, corner. He's not too shabby. I'm just kind of comparing like how we did. You compare other people. There's Lilly, and that's fine. 5th round, we got a couple 70s. Zach Wilson, Gore, nice. Anyone seen us? Calvin Moore, there he was. That's fine. 6th round, we got a couple more 70s. We got Lance Jackson, Zach Brown, Travis Porter. Godfrey's a 69. He's actually higher overall than he's got hidden. I picked the wrong one. I drafted the speed when I should have took Godfrey. Dang it. Well, I missed out on that one. That's on me. I chose Manny Andrews over Godfrey. Godfrey's got hidden. Dang it. There's McCullers. 65 overall, not too great. Johnny Burr, speed. And then, yeah, obviously, we nailed it with Thorpe because he's a high overall. Fullback. But it's fullback. So that's not that big of a deal. So next thing is adjusting our roster. And that's going to basically end the offseason. Next episode will be the preseason where I will adjust. I'll sign some more UDFAs. I'll sign UDFAs. I will edit everyone's numbers and everything. Y'all will see. I'll actually probably do that off camera, and then I'll open up the next episode as with all the rookies, how they look and everything. And then, yeah, we'll go through the preseason next episode. We'll sign a couple guys, fill out the roster, and the preseason, yeah, we'll see who wins jobs and whatnot. I think Kenny Pickett's got a good line on the quarterback job. Same with Najee on the running back job. But, yep, we'll see if we make any trades and whatnot in the preseason. But let's make sure we have all these positions good where I want them. Man, I wish I would have hit on the receiver better, but that's fine. Tight ends, we got a few now. Good there. Botcher's probably going to move to left tackle, isn't he? Botcher's definitely going to move to left tackle. 6'6", 313. You can play tackle. I believe in you, Ike. Oh my gosh, did you guys just see what he looked like? What in the world? I never want to see that again. I never want to see that again. I'm never clicking on him again. I saw it briefly. I'm never clicking on him again. I'm sorry, Ike. They did you dirty, my boy. Sorry about that, man. And I'll move Nick Gates to right guard. Go Big Red. Shout out Nick Gates. Ends are good. D tackle's good. Northcutt's gonna be Northcutt's gonna be a stud. I'm excited about that. Corners probably fine for now. And then safeties were good with Kenny Kitchens. Definitely not going number 16, but that'll be fixed. Alrighty. Stretch out for this long. I've been recording for almost 2 hours now. It's going to be definitely a longer episode, as we know. But, yep, let's just advance to preseason week 1. And we'll close out this episode. Alright. Preseason week 1. No pop-ups. Wasn't going to do them anyway, but nothing for me to do. That was a fun offseason, boys. We made some nice moves. Like I said, first episode of season 2 will be the preseason episode. We'll go through all 4 weeks plus the bye. Go through what our roster looks like. I'll show you how I edited all the rookies, how they look like, and all that stuff. See if we make any preseason trades that definitely are on the table. I'll be just playing in the preseason. I'll just be playing the key moments. So I won't be playing full games, just key moments. So yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in for the off season. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below anything regarding the series. We'll also be going through the sliders next episode, the adjustments I make. So stay tuned for that to make it more difficult here in year 2. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Check the links in the description as well while you're down there. Follow me on Twitch. Check out my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I'm active over there, always talking sports and whatnot. So appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Peace.